Hey YouTube, Blake1827. I've got a YABO today from Paul's Pipe Shop. Paul's is one of those legendary pipe shops up there with Boswell's and the Country Squire. It's been in business, I don't know, at least 85 years, quite a while. And they've got a little museum, and they've got a legendary stockpile of pipes and tobacco. I've seen and heard stories from other guys in the YTPC talking about their visits there, and I've always wanted to make a trek, but I haven't yet. And somebody on the pipe tobacco subreddit had posted a link to a news story about how they were struggling recently. So I decided I was gonna finally do what I could to help, and I ordered a pipe because that's all I can do. It's been on my bucket list to visit. They're in Flint, Michigan, which is quite a ways away from me. You know, Flint, Michigan, from this and, you know, that other movie about how the auto industry screwed over that town. Not that one, the other one. And then that director went on and made another documentary about a tragedy that happened across town my senior year of high school. But nevertheless, Paul's is struggling. The building around them, or the two buildings next to them, are essentially collapsing. And then they're also doing repaving or rebricking of the main street that he's located on. So foot traffic is down to almost non-existent for him, unfortunately. All right, let's get to the box opening and see what I got here. So I ordered this, I think on the first, I don't remember. We'll see. I think it was last Friday, so the first. All right, here's the pipe. Oh, and I did get it. Okay, 95 years, that's what it was. So they said that for all the pipe orders, they were going to send out a sample of their 95th anniversary blend. They didn't say anything about this blend other than it had McClellan components. So let me give it a quick whiff and tell you what I think about it. It's definitely an aromatic. Kind of vanilla flavored, but nothing distinct. But I will definitely give it a try. Can never turn down any McClellans, and that's a healthy sample. Paul's Pipe Shop does have a website that you can order from. You can order tobacco, but you have to order it over the phone, and only a fraction of their pipes are on the website. I was on their mailing list for a while, but it's always the same pipes on there, and most of them weren't really my taste. But this pipe I decided to get. And seeing as it didn't come with a sleeve, I'm going to have to order this pipe sock off of eBay. This is a Jarl, apparently. I'm going to say it as Jarl because that's just how the Danish pronounce their J's, I believe. And the Paul's Pipe Shop, it only had one picture of this pipe. So this is pretty much the profile I had to go off of. Semi-rusticated with a smooth spot and a saddle stem. So, yeah, pretty big oval shank. And nice rim. And then another smooth spot here. Sorry, I'm having to film in my kitchen because outside my neighbors are getting their roof redone, so it's a little loud out there. But yeah, this reminds me a lot of the old Stanwell ukulele that I had that I sent off to Armchair Piper Ed because it was a 6-inch shape. And yeah, as I suspected, this stem was upside down because the picture on it, I was like, there is no way that's off by that much. So yeah, the stem was upside down. So let's fix that first. There we go. All right. So what else does this say on the bottom? Because these may or may not have been oil cured. Jarl Chieftain, made in Denmark, and then it's got a number on there, which I have no idea what these numbers are because there's not a lot of information about these pipes. 15129. Might have just been the pipe itself. It seems like these Jarl pipes were just made in Denmark and imported to the United States. They said, or some of them were stamped oil cured, which is pretty rare. It sounds like they may have been using an oil curing method, which Dunhill famously uses. But this one's not stamped oil cured, so I don't know if it was oil cured or not. And then I know the Paul's Pipe Shop has their own line of pipes as well. They're Cayuga pipes, and those are cured or boiled or something. I mean, briar gets boiled anyway at the cutters because they dry it and then they cut it and then they boil out all the tars and everything from the briar before it gets to the cutters. And then oil curing is like an additional process on there. But yeah, I like this shape. This will be an interesting pipe. I'll have to try it out. But yeah, a Jarl. So, because Per George Jensen, it's Jensen, so Jarl Jensen, because I got my Per George Jensen pipe, and I've got a pipe sock for that. And then these pipes, the only other thing on Pipepedia it talks about is that the maker of Johs pipes, or Yos, claim to have made these. But these pipes date from the 60s and 70s, maybe, into the 80s. There's not a lot of documentation on them. But I don't think the guy that carves the Johs pipes has been around that long. So, or if he was really young. So he was probably working for somebody else. But I like this little Johs pipe that I've got. Kind of a similar shape, but this one's a brandy, and then it's kind of got an oval shank with flat sides. But this one, the only thing I don't like about it is the bit here, which won't come into focus, so I'll have to take a closer picture of it. Looks like it was carved by your drunk uncle. So it is what it is. So yeah, a new Danish pipe for my collection. What a shock. All right, this video has gone on way too long. I'm so sorry, you guys. My top pipe tobaccos video is already in the can, recorded, so that will go out here shortly. And I meant to shout out a couple of people, new channels, including Mushroom Leg. I'll put his link in the comments down below. Yeah. All right. Bye, you guys.